How special of a moment will it be for Bron and Bronny to play together in a real NBA game?
I mean, it would be looking like, seriously, it'll look like Ken Griffey joined his dad. No, I'm not. I'm just saying them being on
the sentiments.
Yes.
Okay.
Like I'm just saying them being on the same floor. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm just
okay. In reality, for that to happen, know what I'm saying? For it to happen in the real season, it'd be like the fourth quarter. They're up a lot enough to put Bronny in, and LeBron is still in the game, which he shouldn't be.
But
so they're gonna try to figure out a way to make it happen. So it'll be one of those things where you're subbing in the bench and you leave LeBron in for a minute and a half. You know, it'll be one of those. Like, let's just be honest.
Let's just go ahead and get it out the way. Let's just do it game one.
Start them.
Whatever you gotta do, get it out the way.
You gonna come
like so it ain't this whole thing, right?
Who we playing game one?
Minnesota Timberwolves.
Nope.
Loss.
Never mind.
Relax.
You guys are losing. Minnesota. Loss. Yo, what's our second game?
Relax.
Suns.
Loss. 0-2. What's your third game?
Brandon, wait.
We're 7-3.
7-3,
We starting the season 2-0.
Everybody
2-0?
Everybody's starting off. They don't know what they have.
We're not worried about
y'all don't know what y'all got.
Relax.
We're not worried about
Hey, guess what?
They got JJ Redick as y'all coach.
Relax. We don't even know what that's
one
about.
thing they know, they got more than y'all.
They got JJ Redick as y'all coach.
You say that as if it's a bad thing.
And we starting the season
Basketball
off.
mind.
We starting the season off. So everybody's on a new slate.
No.
You know who you have as your coach in history. So relax.
Man, they gonna treat him like Rudy, Don Donovan. They gonna get him out of here. Like how Kobe was talking to him. Get that shit out of here. Hakeem ain't here. This ain't Houston Rockets. This ain't Duke. These niggas gonna be trash.
Another one, please.
That's 100.
That's it.
Hey, Brandon, 100.
Rashad, I see you there.
Y'all not gonna be top 5.
Holding a wooden club, looks like a baseball bat. Ken Griffey Jr. or Sr., I don't know.
Significance of your club.
What are your thoughts on the significance of LeBron and Bronny becoming the first father-son duo to play an NBA game together?
No comment.
Okay. Did you have an N-word or two?
No.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Hey, thank you, bro.
No, fact.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
It is.
Congratulations.
Facts.
Much ado.
I ain't seen nobody do it.
It's a proud moment. Definitely.
Proud father.
When it happens,
We should
when it happens,
definitely celebrate
It won't
it.
happen again.
The preseason is the preseason. That don't count.
It does not.
That don't count. The regular season, get it out of the way so it's not part of this
Only time.
media's narrative. I'm starting to hate these people.
What people give?
The media, like the ones that don't know sports, they're more like reality, right? When you start really talking now, you really understand that. Who was the one they filmed his house, and he's like, I thought this was about my job.
Dak.
Yeah. He's like, what does my house have to do with the sport? Same thing with here. It's like you focus so much on how bad you think Bronny's playing when he's the 56th. He's not the number 1 pick in the draft. You don't need to focus on the man so much like he's the number 1 pick or the number 2 pick in the draft. There was a stat that went out that said,
How about the first 54 picks?
yeah, he was a minus 40
Through the first 3 preseason games.
first 3 preseason games. He ranks last.
Cool.
Who ranked second to last? That should be a story. That's the number 2 pick in the draft. Unfortunately, he plays for the Wizards, but that's the number 2 pick in the draft, and that's not a story. You want to focus on the 56th pick and the number 2 pick is right in front of him. Like, come on.
Something for
Like, relax.
Yeah.
Like, it's like I understand that you. That's why I said it's. I considered immature analysts.
Absolutely.
It's low hanging fruit. It's easy to pick on the fucking 56th pick in the draft, right? Every time he don't get in, oh, he got a DMP. Oh, he got a DMP. He didn't play like he's the 56th pick in the draft.
55th.
50-50.
Yeah, but see,
Does it matter?
yeah,
Because I'm just trying to give him his love.
But it's just
One
the
left.
way
But
that they're just.
what I'm saying is
they
because
just
he's
can't get over
we're
it.
not going
because,
to allow him
because his daddy's who his daddy is, and you don't like the daddy, it's easy to pick on the son. Come on, don't do that. Throw rocks at the throne. If he's the throne, if he's the king, pick on the king. Stop picking on the guy who's trying to get his career going.
We're not going to allow it, though.
I don't like that.
We're not going.
Like I can say, if Bronny was a top 5 pick, have at it.
Yeah.
But he got picked exactly where his talent is right now, and where his media exposure should be.
Yeah,
right? Is the 50th? I mean, if he's the 55th pick, is the 54th pick getting more exposure than him? No, we don't even know who that is.
Is the first?
We don't even know who the 54th pick is.
I don't even know who the first pick was.
Zacho
I'll be honest with
Sachet.
I said no comment.
I forgot who was the first.
We like that you said no
I
comment.
said no
But
comment.
it's a great. Listen,
Said no
I just
comment.
told you.
What was the dude's name?
Who? The first pick?
No. The guy.
The
who
second
played-
pick.
No. The guy who played well. Start with a Q. What's the Q?
Oh, Quincy Oliveri.
That's his name?
Yep, undrafted.
He's undrafted?
Yep.
What'd he do? Because you run his stats?
Smack Doc Rivers and Darvin Ham in that preseason game against the Bucks.
And what was
I think he
his
had like
stats?
11 points.
11 points in like 3-4 minutes or something?
No, it was 10.
10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Yeah. And
Undrafted.
undrafted. There's, yeah.
Well,
undrafted.
Did we talk about him?
He played for the Lakers.
We talking about
Did
him
we
right
talk
now.
about him before?
He played for the Lakers.
He does.
Yeah.
So how old is he?
23 or
23.
20. Oh yeah, he should be then. Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah, nigga, you
let's
fucking.
call a spade a spade. I'm not gonna let nobody pick on a 19-year-old kid, dog.
Like people like.
Because he should be in college.
He should still be in college. So
But he not.
therefore, I'm not gonna let nobody.
That's we don't want to. I mean, because he played for the
Did he
Lakers.
make a decision to enter a man's league?
Yeah.
Where you gonna get criticized heavily?
shouldn't be
But
for
why
not
are we,
performing?
like you said, why are you
And the
criticizing
fact that
him?
you're getting paid, you get paid.
It's
to-
never happened in NBA
I don't
history.
give a fuck when it
Yeah,
happened, but you get paid to perform.
Why are you?
Why is it always on him though? Why are you him though?
You get
Why is it
paid
just
for
on
us
him
to
though?
criticize you too.
No, so
That's fine.
Name,
It's a
name
part of the
one,
game in the
name
business.
one second round you done criticized in preseason in NBA history. Not
This is the first.
in NBA
This is
history.
the first.
Why?
Why are you
Why?
picking him
Because
as
it's
a
a
first?
record.
Why?
It's a record because you were the first father-son. That's why.
So you
You don't like this
Enthusiasm.
record.
So instead of
You don't like this record.
let's
though.
praise it.
You don't like this
let's
record.
pray. Why we not
Back to
celebrating?
back. You ain't like that record.
But let's
praise it.
let's praise it though.
Why we not
Let's praise
celebrating? Like I said, it's not like
I'm
we're
just
talking
saying,
about.
we're praising
saying-
the father son.
We're not saying 1-1. Like these are the two. We're not saying like he's a number 1 pick in the draft and he's underperforming. Right? That's not the case. He's a second round pick who's not going to get no minutes, who's not going to play. Why are you bashing
That's
for
not
that?
because that's not the narrative. The
That
narrative
isn't, no.
is you're his son and they made moves to get you where you are.
What moves did they make? He was the 55th
They didn't make no move.
pick.
Well, you know,
What
other
move?
teams-
It's not like they moved up in the draft to get him at
It's
17.
not like they called teams and told him not to draft him.
Not to draft.
Bro, teams were
Wait,
going to draft.
Hold on, say that again. Not to draft, meaning he would have went a little bit early, right?
Meaning
What does that
don't
mean?
draft him.
Don't draft my. So if I'm calling you to not draft, you can't.
Why are you calling me not to draft?
So they don't draft my son.
Why?
Because
So I
I
can
can
play
play
with him.
with my son.
So this is a part of the business you get criticized
No.
for. You can't say don't criticize me for being the second round pick and underperforming, but then say give me praise because my dad moved mountains for me to be here.
Nobody said praise.
be here.
No. Nobody's
If he-
saying praise.
wait,
him,
wait,
but he's
They
saying-
did this.
You
So
get
can't nobody
credit.
listen. The demand career as it stands is fragile because of where he got drafted. It's a fragile career as is. So why would I put my son in a different situation with a different organization to mess up his career, to throw him out there early for him to look bad, or to put him in a situation? No, we're not gonna do that.
All this
So
is bad.
listen, I get it. Trust me. I've had to think about that. I would have moved mountains to get KJ if I still was in the league to have KJ play with me.
Exactly.
Move goddamn
Exactly.
mountains to have that
Exactly.
boy right there with me. No
yeah.
doubt about it. But the fact that he in the league, I'm like, even better. But the fact that these dudes playing together, or just in the league at the same time, but he was able to control the narratives. Listen, we understand where his skill set is. It's fragile right now. I'm not gonna send him to a bad organization where they gonna do Lord knows what with his. We're not gonna do that. So, yeah, and all the shit, the nepotism shit, all of that, man, this shit has been going. Nepotism has been going on forever, man. You look at any Fortune 500 company, any billionaire, they ain't picking no dude off the street to run their company.
It's a fact.
Was
They
there
passing it down
Was
to
there nepotism
generations.
when Brunson got his son over
So
there?
no, it's been going on from Bill Walton versus so to Luke Walton. It's listen, it's dog.
Doc
You
Rivers got his son over there.
dog. I'm talking to somebody the other day,
His number one pick.
and
No, I'm saying coaching.
Brandon Watson walk in, the boxing dude walk in. We talk about nepotism. We talk about nepotism, right? And he walked in. I said, nepotism in its finest. His dad is in boxing. Now you just pass it. It's in every walk and every facet of life. If somebody own a convenience store and they get older, they not gonna go give it to me. They're gonna give it to their son. Right? They're not gonna just come pick me. I walk in and I know business. Like, you know what, you wanna run my store that I had in my family for 200 years? No. Like, it just,
I think it's called, what's her name, Jenny Bus?
yeah,
Bus, right? It's Jenny Bus, right?
yes.
The daughter,
Who was her father?
daughter of Jerry Buss.
Who did Jerry Bus on? What team?
He owned the Lakers and the King.
Let me say it goes on, man, but
If we're gonna criticize your daddy, guess who's gonna get criticized too?
nah, you
So,
leave
but that's what I'm saying. No, let's be serious.
You got that show?
Guess who gonna get criticized too?
So you'd rather pick on the 50?
What you mean? Everybody get criticized.
I'm saying you picking on the 50.
It's lineage.
Hey,
It's bloodline.
how about this?
Hey, your dad was picked on too, man. You used to get bullied.
Hey, let me. But
Ain't no different, my nigga. You gonna have to stick up for yourself. You
You're
have to
bullying
do some
number one
push-ups.
pick.
You got to do some push-ups. You got to do something.
Hey, can anybody tell me what the number one pick scored last night?
Who, Zachary Reese-Sachet?
Yeah.
Well, Gil, of course I can, but
Anybody? No. Nobody know. How about the number two pick?
I don't even know. We don't know who they are.
The number three pick?
Alex R. Reese Shepard, number 3 pick.
I got a better one for you. How about the top 15? Anybody else in the lot?
No. So nobody knows nothing about the top 15 picks in the NBA. That is the problem here. That they're focused on the 55th pick in the NBA draft, and everybody else, the top 5 picks, get to go through the league like
Nothing happened.
Ooh,
nothing
thank God.
happened.
Hey, I know they over all of them over there like, ooh, thank God.
Ooh,
for Bronny.
thank God we got Bronny in our
Ooh,
draft.
man, thank
That's
God
a
for
fact.
Bronny in our draft.
No, that's
boy.
a fact. That's a fact they doing that. That's
listen.
a fact they doing that. They like
Because if there's no Bronny, the kid from the Wizards would be called a bust today. Because if you take Bronny out, he will be last in preseason.
So he's worse than Bronny. If we thinking about
in
the
theory,
preseason, the numbers.
Well, in theory, right now, the young kid over there will be considered, he's busting out right now. As a number 2 pick in the draft, he's busting out. He's not, you're at the bottom with LeBron James' son. You're ranked in preseason, first 3 games, 493.
Damn.
93.
Damn.
We expect the last couple picks to be there.
right.
Not you, sir.
Right.
On a team where you get to do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Facts.
But that's not a narrative nobody wants to talk about. Cool. Like if you like the clicks and you want to talk about the young fella, how bad he's doing, because I know it's gonna happen. His daddy has a triple-double. He played 1 minute. We're gonna talk about, he was over 2, trash. Can't do that.
I would say they combined for a triple-double. Just so.
Come on, man.
You definitely gonna be doing that.
I push narratives on the show.
Just
yeah.
like any man, but let's wait till they get 21, 20, 21, 22, 23. Like, that's when you read.
I said that. I said give him 3 years.
So, Gil, to your point.
Hold on. Did we criticize Scoot Henderson last year?
No, not really.
A little bit. We did talk Scoot a little bit.
His second year last year,
A
right?
little bit.
No, this year's second year. He was a rookie last year.
Yeah, it's the second year this year.
Rookie last year.
Wait, what?
I believe he definitely got heavily criticized.
Did he?
Yes.
His team.
No, he didn't.
His team was,
He's
I mean,
19 too.
We didn't really say.
No, we didn't
too
even
much
know he
about
went to the G League. We didn't even know the number 2.
We wasn't talking. We
He
wasn't
was on
talking
the
about.
Blazers,
We
though.
talked about him a
That's
little bit. We didn't talk about him
necessarily-
like
we didn't
that.
Just talk to me. I'm just talking.
Nobody really
what
talked
we
about
talking about. Like we talking.
He was injured?
Yeah, but we
Played
wasn't talking
62
about him.
games, 32
Their team was
starts.
trash.
But the Blazers were hot boo-boo, as we've already said. So not necessarily a top.
So, no, nobody really bashed him.
Oh, he got
I
criticized.
bashed him for wearing double zero them goggles.
We did talk about the 0 in the
Double
goggles.
zero in the
Double zero.
goggles.
We didn't talk about his- we didn't talk about his
I see
game.
Kevin Duckworth every time I
The only
see
person wear double zero is Kyle Watson from Brother Rim. Yeah, go ahead.
Mr. B is in the building. Shaw, you
Yo, but what about it though?
I was just like, we're above criticism. It's just gonna be a.
But we didn't really criticize him
It's gonna
though
be a
last year. though.
one-sided street, man. All the time.
We ain't really talk about him last year at all.
Talk about who?
Scoot.
Yeah, I know. We was talking about Bronny. We talked about Bronny more than Scoop.
Why though?
I don't know. You tell me. I ain't asking
And
the
Scoop
questions.
top 5, right?
I'm not asking the questions, man.
Rashad, who is asking you the
I'm
question?
not asking the questions. I'm just saying. We talk about Bronny right now more than
We supposed
everybody
to
else.
be brothers.
I
Like
know,
y'all said, if
because
Bronny
you want to
wasn't-
bet.
Let's just say if Bronny wasn't in the draft and we wasn't talking about it, like you said, if everybody else was like, yeah, we glad Bronny there, so they ain't got to see us, it would just be like the last 2-3 drafts. Like, there's not a lot of talent to us to be all and over. And everybody goes through their process of development during their first year. Everybody's gonna go through that same type
So
of
why
shit.
can't he get his development?
So you just said, like, without Bronny there, all those other guys would feel the same. Like, yeah, they looking at us and they not. It don't matter.
But
We're
what I'm saying
rookies.
is, if
We're
you're-
rookies.
you just said if everybody, no one talks about the rookies their first year so they can get their development, why are you not letting the 55th pick get his development before?
Because he's taking all the attention away from
No,
everybody.
y'all
because
giving
of
him all
who
the
his
attention because you
dad
want,
is.
because
Yes.
you don't want to talk, because
It
you
ain't
can't
his
go at his
fault.
daddy.
It ain't his fault. It ain't his. He was put in this position.
He wants it though.
No, I don't think he wants it.
So why are you doing it
Because
then?
it's
Ain't
not a
he's-
situation he can come out being successful early on.
Bro, he go play-
We have
bro, he
to
go play-
wait for
bro, he
him to
can do
be
it.
successful.
Man,
We have to wait for
nah.
his development. He's been
Like
put in a
everybody
position
else.
for us to criticize him early because we
No.
see what we see. If you giving us production we got to be critical on, and it's minimum production, it's gonna look nasty for you because you ain't had the maximum capacity to do the shit.
I've never.
That's all it is.
I've
It's like
never-
he's put in a position where he can't really outperform the expectation.
What expectation? He's the 55th
He's
pick.
LeBron James' son. You keep saying
you are
55th
put- you guys
pick.
are putting-
you guys are
no,
picked.
no, but that
You
ain't
guys are
why
put-
he got picked.
That's where he
But
got
that ain't
picked.
why he got picked,
But that's
Gil.
where he got
You're trying to
picked.
substitute 55th pick for LeBron James' son. You cannot do that. Stop doing that. Because he's LeBron James' son.
What is that?
first.
That's his son.
First. Before the
That was the
55th.
55th.
Before he got picked, 55th.
Uh-huh.
He was LeBron James' son, who we said, don't pick him. Before 55, he was LeBron's son. That's the point.
It just reminds me of the narrative.
It ain't no knock on
You
him.
remember when they thought that they were going to pick him at the 17th pick? They're treating him like he actually got picked there. Like they just said, fuck it, we're going to pick our son at 17. Like he literally got picked at the end of the draft.
I mean, it is weird though. I mean, I know still like I've never
Dalton
seen a second round pick get this much hype.
Around
Hey,
at
hey, hey.
55,
Like, he got-
if Dalton Connect is around at 55,
Like,
who?
They pick Bronny at 17 and still get Dalton Connect at 55.
But he wouldn't have been.
That's what I just said. I
Hey,
said,
y'all
if
remember
he's
that
a-
dude?
if
Y'all remember
he's-
that dude,
if he
Isaiah
is-
Wong? Isaiah Wong.
Miami?
No, yeah, he was last year's 50-50 pick. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? How good was he? Nothing, yeah, no.
What is that supposed to be proving the point or something? We supposed to,
Yeah, no one
Are we supposed
talks-
to pull up second round picks at 55 now?
Yeah.
Patty
Facts.
Mills.
What was Joker?
Patty Mills.
What was Joker?
Patty Mills, the GOAT 55th.
Facts.
What
No-
was Joker?
Nope.
41st,
Oh, y'all was
41.
laughing at his joke. Y'all can't tell me what pick was Joker?
42.
41.
And what?
round?
Taco
Now,
Bell
second
commercial.
round. Now, Joker. Did
Taco
anybody
Bell
say?
commercial.
Did anybody? What was this Joker's expectations when he got drafted at 40-something?
You're a 7-footer.
What was his expectations? Nobody knew nothing about. I think they was playing against the Rockets.
Everybody has an expectation.
I think they was playing against the Rockets and the announcer laughed. They put anybody into the game. That was the quote from an announcer when they put Joker in the game. They're just putting anybody in the game.
So
Because there's no expectation.
you would
on
agree that
second
the
round.
NBA drafted guys without expectations.
The whole second round is without expectation. That's why they win in the second round. If you have expectations of being great, why the fuck are you in the second round? They will pick you in the first round.
Well, you can't pick everybody on your team to be great. Sometimes you got utility players who are going to be there to be dependable players. You got great players, you got dependable players. Not everybody can be
Sometimes
great.
they're a first round level talent, but teams are just hating. So they end up going second round, outperforming their contract and getting a provision in the CBA.
And then becoming a cover
Then going
athlete.
on create the
A whole
best
bunch of
basketball
shit. Yeah,
player in the game.
What
Fucking
I'm saying
superstar,
is
mega
they
star.
actually know that this person, if you think if they knew Joker was going to be Joker, you think he's going 41?
No,
Oh, okay. Okay, because if you know Joker's going to be Joker and you're a general manager and you're picking other players, I'm pretty sure you should just go to the draft Look at all the teams that passed on him, and then all of them should just be fired. Right? You just be fired. Like he is gonna be an MVP, 3-time MVP, and I'm just not gonna pick him. So I should be fired. So obviously,
Yeah, I pass.
I'ma just pass.
I pass. Next.
Next.
Come on, son.
Nah.
Come on, but like
Sam Bowie.
But with the third pick,
Sam Bowie. Third pick.
hit the earth sick. Yeah. MJ.
Let the 55th pick be the 55th pick. Come in the game, play 2 minutes.
Kick it off your foot.
Play 2 minutes. Yeah, play
Shoot
2
that
minutes
ball,
when
kick
you're
it off
down.
your foot,
When you're
take
down
the layup.
35.
Hey,
That's what we expecting him to do, right?
Hell yeah! Like every other second-round pick.
that's what I'm expecting.
So do you feel,
How many does anybody know how many second-round picks in this year's draft didn't make the team?
how about that one?
Oh, it ain't over yet.
So far, they didn't even make the preseason team. They automatically in the G League.
Can't we about to see in a couple weeks?
I think there's
Wow.
right now there's 4 first-rounders that's just straight to the G League. Or shit, they ain't even got no G League.
Yeah.
I don't know where they at.
Sit at
Overseas.
the end. Sit at
Overseas, stayed overseas.
at the end
Four
of the
first
bench.
rounders going to the G League.
No, there's no more G League. They just, yeah, we good. How many players didn't even make the roster that got drafted? There's, already 8 or 9? Come on, man, there's no expectation on these guys, man. The fact that he got in the preseason game, he should be good. I got in the preseason game and failed. Nigga, damn. What, does that count? That counts?
Even though it was passionate, Gil.
Robert
it
Orr
was
did a
well
hard
played.
show on me. I never seen that before and failed. Just dropped the ball. He went in and made a layup. Hated him to this day.
Is that where the beef stems from?
Facts.
Robert Orr, you heard it.
No, because he wasn't a professional when he did it. Like he just went and made it. He cool. He laughing at me like, come and do it again. No, I'm not. But that's what a second round pick is, man. You get in these little minutes of the games, and when seasons start, he might get in the game here and there, might miss 10 games, might go to the G League. Oh shit, there's G League.
There is a G League.
Might go to the G League, play some games down there, come back up, might sit. I mean, I give him, if he plays more than 16 actual NBA games, he did good.
For a second round pick.
For a second round pick.
I think it's a mistake for them to send him to the G League.
Yeah, you can't, yeah.
You said before the G League is a graveyard.
And for him, heaven forbid he go down there and play well at all.
Yeah.
Right? Heaven forbid he go down there and just play.
Competition, target him,
And they,
all that.
no,
They will.
They going.
They will.
For one, you show up day one, you making more money than everybody in the G
8
League,
mil
right?
On top.
Oh, combined probably.
On top.
You
The
probably
whole
make
league.
the whole league. You probably
You
make
made more
the
than
same
the whole
money.
league,
Then,
nigga.
like, so, they going at you. And them dudes is 28, 29, 30. They got their grown man strength, and they gonna be out there trying to dog walk that
It's
young
gonna
boy.
be worse.
man.
It's gonna be dark. They're gonna make a point.
Yeah, they gonna try
like
to.
in the NBA, you're not gonna ISO him and go at him. You don't get no credit.
Yeah.
You don't get no credit for that.
But that down there ain't no cameras.
But when you go down there, what he got to do to get
Gee,
it back?
Nelly. No, that's why I said it's a mistake.
Nothing. Just
Would he get it back?
So
That's what I was
Call my
saying.
Daddy,
Call my dad.
it wouldn't be.
Daddy,
Call my dad. Call my
If he
dad.
did
Hey,
go-
man, I gotta go
What's
back up.
taking you so
Like,
long,
yo,
Pop?
if
What
he
the fuck
did go,
you
it wouldn't be
doing?
on performance based. I can tell
That's
you that.
what I was about to
It
say.
wouldn't be you
I'm
go
like-
down there and they expect you to play this way.
Like
then we bring
average
you
like
back.
22,
No,
and
we
then
not-
like we
no,
Bronny highlighting.
Not-
You know what I'm saying?
that's
So
what
what
I'm
would
saying.
bring him back?
Just go play a game.
Would he be
It's a
stuck
two-
down there?
They say it's not a two-way.
It sounds like if he go down there, if you not
But is that-
outperforming me,
Is that bad for a 19-year-old?
Go down there averaging 22.
don't
Go
think
down
it's
there
fair.
average 5.
Yeah, I don't think.
5?
Yeah, I don't.
If 5.
But what about the guy averaging 22?
Bronny 5 gonna get way more.
Who your daddy?
That's what I'm saying. But
Way
like,
more press.
then it becomes that. It becomes
Yeah, that-
why y'all call him up?
Hey, man, this
And
ain't no-
I-
hey,
just
wait,
like
hold
I
on,
think
hold
you
on,
already
hold
know
on.
what it is.
Why you
Hold
calling
on,
him
hold
up?
on. I just gave him 30.
Hold on, this ain't no.
And I gave him 24
This
to
ain't
30.
fair.
Both team.
My
This ain't-
contract is worth more than his whole team.
But this.
That's what it becomes.
No,
though. If he
it's not fair.
If he goes down there,
He gonna wear his
it
jersey the
becomes
other
that.
way when he
He
get
has to.
He gonna put the Lakers.
This ain't-
what
He had a
is the
real
team
Laker.
they
He got a
play?
Laker one.
He just
South
What
Bay,
is it called?
South Bay.
The South Bay.
South Bay, yeah.
South Bay gonna be on the back. It's gonna have James Jr. right here. You
Just
gonna
like-
Throw it to me.
What? Hey, James Jr.
Throw it to
Hey,
me.
Just like anything, it ain't fair. If he go down there, going down there, gets a couple runs, then he don't have to
all it
score
is.
nothing. He
Yeah,
getting
that's-
called back up.
it just-
You can score 100 a game,
You ain't
Good
going,
job,
you ain't
sir.
going in front of him.
just like in the club, right? Everybody don't stand in that line. I don't know what the line look like. I'm going, hey, what's happening? What's up? My $100 folded. What's up, boss man? Good. Go on in, get to my table. God damn it. Okay, I'm not saying everybody ain't in the line. Right? He VIP. He gonna come down
Yeah, he not regular folk.
and then come back up. That's it.
He moves freely.
Yeah, no, it's just nature, but it'll
No
be
cover.
a mistake for them to send him down there for a long period of time or like for money.
Nah.
That'll be a mistake.
But even as a 19-year-old in his first season in the league, I'm just
Be a
saying.
mistake, man.
That's why I feel like
They
the
gonna
whole
dog,
thing is
them
a
dudes
mistake.
down there, dog, he show up.
I can tell you this.
His team, for
Quincy
one,
has going down there if he made the team.
his teammates, for one, his teammates gonna be jealous and envious of him because he's showing up making more money than him. And heaven forbid he come down there and start going into
Getting into
his
his-
month,
getting into
going
his
into
real
his
bag and
package,
shit.
and they like,
Oh,
hey,
chill
easy
out.
now, young.
Yeah,
Easy.
Hey.
Your daddy LeBron, you automatically
your
got
You don't
name
gotta
Bronny.
do all that.
Yeah, they gonna be like, hey, dude, your name Bronny.
Swing that bitch.
Swing that,
Swing
dog.
that bitch.
Then you go in the other game, dude's gonna be like, hey, drop 3 over here, man. Whatever,
Every
one that
time.
backing him down, put him in
Every
every
time.
pick and roll.
Yep.
They're gonna be trapping him on the pick and roll. It's gonna listen.
The
They gonna
coach,
do that.
even the coach gonna
Yes.
be on it. Like,
Like,
yeah,
yeah, 'cause I
I'm
got
going
my-
after Bronny.
They gonna trap him on every pick and roll. They gonna trap him. It's gonna be something like that. We ain't gonna let him get off today, y'all.
Yeah.
Right? They're gonna put a target on the boy back.
Yep.
And I just think it's unfair for him.
Yep.
Keep him, let him practice with the guys that's gonna practice. You got your player development guys, you paying all the former players to do that. Let them practice against them, because some of them former pros. Let him learn in that environment. Don't send him down to that, hey.
They still got Gabe
Hey,
Vincent in
There
them.
should be, let's
Just
be a
put 'em up
high-
against them.
Be a
Let
higher
them
low
play
on
up
how
against
many
them.
points he scored this year.
Better not send that boy down to that prison
higher,
ball.
lower?
On how many points he scored?
Oh, Bronny?
G League prison ball, dog.
Like average or just score?
Score total.
Points total.
If he went
200.
down there. But look, he need the offense. He gonna need this shit to be around
Score
him.
200, 100.
200 points this year, like in a
For your whole
game?
season?
He ain't play, so you can't, because you don't know how many games he go play. So
I know.
I'm taking the under on that.
Yeah, I gotta take that.
I'm gonna take an under on that because you don't know how many games if and when he might get in.
The Black Suburbans.
But even getting in, do you put Bronny in as a guy that's gonna facilitate being the star guy? The
Star?
first
What do you
guy?
mean star?
No.
Like, if
Why
he's
does he
in the
need to be the
G League.
star?
Well, if he going down there,
That's what I'm saying. If he going
If
down
he going
there,
down
and
there,
you put
he
him,
only- he only
you
have to be
trying
the
to
starter.
put him
unfortunately,
in.
the situation that they're gonna throw him in.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
have to.
But how,
But that's
how
why
is
I
he
said
gonna
it's a mistake.
respond to
Does
that?
the
That's why I
second-
said
does
he
the-
ain't never done that. Yeah,
does the
he
second
never
year
done that.
He ain't got enough experience.
No, that's what I've been saying this whole
Yeah,
time.
so he ain't played enough games to do any of
Even go down there and try to be
What
that.
G League player usually is the star player?
The guy that they assigned down.
Like with KJ,
The guy that got the guaranteed contract
So
is the
KJ
guy that
and
get all the
Kevin
shots.
Porter, when they went to Houston their first year, KJ rookie year, they went down to the G League for maybe a month, if that.
Every time.
Shot at KJ went down and shot. He had a few 30-point games, and Kevin Porter was down there firing that thing every single
yeah,
time.
right?
Since
That's what
And
it's
they
for.
came back in a month, and they was in the rotation, right? It was used for that. They knew what they was going down there for. They was running the same plays that the main team was running, so they was getting acclimated to the plays. And they
Yeah,
went back
I'm
and
sorry.
played.
If I'm in the G League, you ain't coming down here just gonna be taking 30 shots.
Bro, that's what we saying the whole
that's
time.
what they do,
They
though.
gonna be off him with that. They be like, yo, Bronny down here, oh, he definitely gonna shoot 25.
Because
No,
He
no.
definitely shooting 25.
Bronny
That's
is-
automatic.
There's no game Bronny's ever played where he took 25.
No, I'm saying to give him the
That's what we're
freedom.
saying.
We
That's what
said
we're
he had
saying,
the
yeah.
green light to do it. If
But
he
he-
did
but
it,
he's
It's
not
really
gonna
like
do that,
most
though. That's not
situations
him,
when a
though.
guy come down.
I said that's
So
not
just
Bronny.
say if
He
a guy
wouldn't
was
do
on
that
a two-way,
anyway.
right? So let's say if a guy's on a two-way. Most of the time when a guy goes down, he is looked at as
The guy, yeah.
the main
he's,
guy.
Yeah.
I'm saying, the big, small, whatever star player you want to name for his team in the league, when that guy go down to the G League, he looked at as that guy.
And they notify
Right?
everybody in the front. Everybody
Like,
knows.
this is what it's for. We need him to get looks. We need him to get reps. We need
We
him
can
to
get
do
his
this,
ass
that.
about it.
Right?
We can get his ass up there. Yeah, get his ass back up there. He fucking up our
Bronny
shit.
takes 10
I
shots in a
came back and
game.
played
He's
when I got
ball
hurt. Them
hogging.
niggas
I did
was
too. I went down
them niggas
there.
Like, man, get your ass back out of
You fucking up the whole vibe down here.
Right?
They be hot. They be hot. You go
down there. If he come down and take 10 shots tonight, people gonna be like, damn,
He
bro,
ball
you gotta
hog.
get off the ball.
Yeah,
dog.
for sure,
That's
bro.
not in your- that's
For
not in your
sure.
He ball.
He takes 10 shots, he's ball
people,
hogging.
because
No,
people,
for sure.
so the thing is, people haven't seen him do it because he hasn't had enough games and enough
Like
experience
ISO
to
plays
do that.
and shit. Like give him the ball
Right?
and let him work.
He's just an unselfish.
He's a good
kid.
basketball player.
His high school teams, he was stacked.
Yeah.
He wasn't the man on his high school teams. He had guys he had Desire
All
Williams,
five-star.
Brandon Boston, Amari Bailey. So he had to share that. And you go to college and then your time gets interrupted.
Yep.
With the health thing, you go to the summer league, you don't play well, but you're out there and it's still you haven't had enough experience to go down there and to be like, I'm gonna take 10 to 15 shots tonight.
But ain't that'll be a place where he can learn it.
Could.
At least for the first 2-3 times. Let's say he do 5 games down there. The first 3 games is Bronny, look, we need you to shoot 12 a game.
No.
I hear you.
Just to get comfortable.
You don't pass the ball. You don't be a passer for 20 years of your life, and then all of a sudden you think you about to just turn into motherfucker
He's a player.
a score.
He's,
That's not how that works.
you know how many times I've told, listen, dog, I can show you the message right now. I sent KJ the other day. None of the starters played. He was out there the other day. I sent them that, dude, you got to be more aggressive offensively. You know how many times I've told him that? Dude, you know how many times I've told KJ, dude, you think he's done it?
Nope.
Because he
Yes.
plays the right way, no matter who he's out there with, no
He don't
matter
even know
what
what
the
that mean.
situation.
He don't know what it mean.
He's
Like, what do you
not
mean
gonna
play
pull-
aggressive?
He ain't gonna pull up like he had an opportunity. It was a pump fake, one dribble, he should have shot it. I text him during the game, man, that's a one dribble pull up. You got to shoot that. Going into halftime, so you put the teammate in a bad spot. You got to shoot that. But no matter how many times I've said it to him, and going into year 5 now, the first 4 years he's heard it. Dude, you got to be more assertive in your offensive game. Listen, you got to. Hey, if there's 10 possessions, I ain't saying shoot it 8 times. But I need you to 50-50.
Get it up.
It's still gonna be 3. He gonna dribble handoff 7 times, and he gonna be aggressive 3. It's just what it is.
Ain't my game,
Right?
Pop. It just ain't my game.
And I gotta respect that.
Ain't my
right?
game.
So, but for Bronny, it's the same thing. He's been blessed to play with good players, so he's had to tone that part of his game.
Yep.
He's never had to be that.
Except for when you're working out, where you can actually
By
see.
yourself, but that's
you can
still-
see it. You be like, damn, Bronny, won't you use this shit in the game? And it's like, I just don't like playing like that.
That's just not his
It's
style.
incapable.
Yeah.
Like skill set, yeah, but he's incapable of being in that moment. Like I tell KJ all the time, you're never gonna know if you're hot.
Yeah, if you don't shoot it.
You're never gonna know if you're on fire because you make a 3, you might shoot the next one, and if you miss it, you're not gonna shoot another.
Oh, yeah. That's
Right?
It's crazy.
But those are the developments. But see, that's the development at the middle school, high school level, where that's about selfishness.
Yeah.
Right? When you're in middle school and high school, it ain't about championship, it's about selfishness because this is gonna dictate what you are later. Right? So if you're on these stacked teams and you're averaging, 6 shots and you're passing, making the right plays,
You don't know who the fuck you are.
what do you think growing? You're not gonna turn into a 30-point scorer.
Facts.
I can't dial you up if you've never been dialed up. I can dial you down.
Yep.
Say, oh yeah, we got a bunch of stars on here. You've been taking 30 shots. We need to dial that down to 15. If you've been taking 5 shots the rest of your whole life, I can't say, hey man, I need you to take 30. You've never had it in you.
Yep.
You just, the stars are there, you passing it, and then the bench players coming in, you become the vet. I know, backdoor.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's exactly how you play.
You become one of those.
Like, y'all niggas don't know.
Yeah, you become the ultra passer. I love this. Oh, damn, I was about to say this.
Almost.
Update
He
me.
missed that. He missed that.
No, the chat don't miss.
No, keep going.
The chat don't miss.
going.
But that's the thing, man. So it's one of those things where even if you put him down there, he has a better chance of leading the team in assists and steals versus shot attempts and scoring.
Facts.
That's not gonna be his thing.
Facts.
Yeah.
But is that
He gonna
good
be a-
enough?
he gonna be
is
a
that
defender.
good enough for the legacy?
He's gonna be a defender.
That's the
It's his legacy.
narrative.
It's his legacy.
That's the narrative. That's why everybody pushing the criticism so tough because of that.
It's his.
Is
This ain't his father's
James
legacy.
Jr. being a role player good enough
Yes.
for the legacy?
That's his legacy.
I understand
he
that.
made it.
I'm speaking from the outside.
He made it.
I'm speaking from the people like, hey man, is that actually good enough?
Rashad, but you know people are haters, so
It's his
nothing's ever
legacy.
good enough.
He made it to the league.
Second round,
Yeah.
My son was a 52nd pick.
LeBron James.
I cried like a baby.
What is
Junior.
I mean,
What is LeBron
he's
James
not,
is
he's not as big as
LeBron James' legacy is LeBron
But
James'
we know how
legacy.
we know how people think, and we know that that's the
you're
form.
not.
The expectation is you're his son. You're supposed to be that guy.
No, you're not. No,
Why?
No, that's a narrative that people want to put on that can't.
You want to put that on him
That's
because
the point.
it's a
Right, so
it's a
It's
negative.
an unfair narrative.
It's a jealousy narrative, and it's a narrative
With
that we gotta
criticism
stop doing that.
attached.
No,
Let me ask you this.
no, that's that shit we do
So
as
real-
black people.
So let me ask you this. So